Kenga, Appariga, senta minha cara vagabunda. Personal joke between me and the country of Brazil. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Меня зовут Екатерина Петровна Замолодчикова, but please, for fuck's sake, just call me Katya. I am a former professional female bodybuilder. I am a part-time animal psychic, licensed nail technician, and a full-time Russian bisexual transvestite hooker with nothing to lose. San Francisco, it's a city filled with depravity, debauchery, turtles, penguins, all manner of mammalian wildlife, and from which we nuzzle upon the breast of freedom and liberty to discover collectively our truth, okay? Especially around the holidays, our truth, our freedom. What does it mean? Nobody knows. And it's fine. It's fine. I must make a disclaimer because, actually, I came from Paris because I'm an international jet-setting woman of grace and dignity. And so, they lost my fucking luggage. It's probably with Isis, I don't know. If you see on CNN a bunch of like four-way stretch sequence spandex cat suits with AK-47s, I don't know, maybe they could maybe rebrand themselves, I'm not sure, but in any case, I have these gymnast titties, like Shannon Miller, okay? I just got my breast buds in. Usually I have very voluptuous breasts, so I'm apologizing. Also hog body, you see? Some might call it fat. I like to think of it as pregnant with possibility. Okay? Listen, and I also have no hips. I'm basically like really vulnerable right now. That's what I'm trying to say, very vulnerable. The curtain is like half closed. And you catch a glimpse of the real me, which is like Mr. Burns from The Simpsons. Okay? I am so excited to be here because you know what? Together, as people, as human beings, right? Men and women, all that which is lies between, all that together we are experiencing, you feel it, we are experiencing the thick, gelatinous slime of reality. You understand? The slime of reality permeates our pores in such a way that we lay victims to its romantic embrace, okay? The slimy tentacles of the octopus of religion slither their way into our orifices, especially around Thanksgiving. You understand, okay? And I'm happy to share these memories with you because reality television, not so real, okay? Reality television, you remember RuPaul's Drag Race? Yeah. No, who are those people? We don't know. Who is RuPaul? Does anybody know? She is an 8.5-foot tall molten statue. She has this acrylic polymer shell and a molten core from which bubbling up, every once in a while, every 25 minutes, a bubble bursts open and you hear some kind of psychobabble nonsense. Sometimes. It's like, have you ever been to Coney Island? I don't know, me neither. I don't know where I was going with that one. But listen, ladies and gentlemen, in San Francisco, My favorite city. Favorite city. Why is this? Let me ask you. Why is favorite city mine San Francisco? You know, because I made love to a man here. I made love to a man here. Now I have this problem because I bring home. I'm a very beautiful woman. This, you know, I bring home a man, and the thing is that like I'm beautiful, shapely, intelligent Russian woman, but what scares them is my heavy diptych accent. Heavy diptych accent, and they get scared, and they're no longer able to maintain erection. I fuck them, so it doesn't really matter, but it feels rapey. And I'm not at the point in my life anymore where I want to rape anyone. You know, I went through so much of that with my dad, and my uncle, and my uncle's brother. He's not really my uncle. And then my uncle's brother's neighbor, and then the whole thing with Jeff. It's just a long, long story. I had something different in Russia. I know you're very sensitive here, but anyways, I had a man once, okay, let me tell you, he was hung like an elevator button, okay? Tiny little penis, but it was quite thick. It was quite thick, and you know in the disaster movie, it's the big red button, and you want to press it? That's exactly what his penis was like, but his ass, it was like 2 sweaty globes. Giant sweaty globes that you just that you could just slither inside and get lost. It was like a 19th century Russian novel, you know, there was weather changes, and you couldn't see beyond the horizon. It was an adventure. And I got lost in his sweaty globes for like 3.5 hours. We made beautiful love, and in the morning, he robbed me. He took all my money. I've been robbed many times, but I feel like it's, I don't know, it means something to me. It's very special, dear to my heart. Now, I want to ask you, do you accept Jesus into your heart? It's okay, it's a trick question. Oh, Melanie, I know you. I know you so dearly. You drag me on Twitter. All these people make fun of me on Twitter, but I know they love me. Who are you texting?
I'm trying to Snapchat.
Oh, I can't understand. I'm going to do it myself. Okay. So I press the button and it takes the video. Here we go. Hello. There you go. Okay, now, so we have a little bit more show. I'm going to wiggle into another questionable costume. And I believe we have another act before that. So are you guys ready for some drag show entertainment? This is called Mother. Mother, which in Russian is mать, in French it is mère, and in Japanese it's mama, mama, ooh, ooh, ooh. I was in Tokyo airport for 3 hours and I had 4 requests for blowjobs. Tokyo airport, 3 hours, 4 requests. Okay, so Heklina, you will bring on another person, I'll go change. Oh, Becky has towels for me, thank you. You guys listen to me, I love you. I love you. Sweaty. Thank you, Heklina. I'll be right back.
And that's the end of the show. No, just kidding.